BMW has a long history of offering driver-centric and performance-oriented cars. But not just that, it is also known to offer its X range of SUVs. Now, I'm not talking about these gorgeous that are lined up here, but there's a new one. Meet the 2023 BMW X5 freshly launched. Now the interesting part about the X5 is that not only does it get the MSport, it also gets the more affordable entry-level xLine. This one is the MSport. The price for this one tips over 1 crore. But today, we will not only talk about this MSport but also about the new entry-level xLine. So let's not waste any more time and get straight to it. Now typically the exterior design of the X range of SUVs is kind of similar. We've seen it with the X1, we've seen it also with the X7. So you get this nice looking grille. It's not obnoxiously large but adequate when you look at a car of this massive size. So it gets a nice brush of satin aluminium, gives a nice look to it, breaks the monotony as well. You also get a retweaked version of the front bumpers that also get that satin aluminium brush. So overall, the facade, the fascia of the car looks extremely impressive. But what complements it is the matrix LED headlamps. This is a new set. With the MSport, you get blue accents. So that is the differentiating factor between the xLine and the MSport. Now moving to the profile, it remains largely unchanged apart from the fact that you get these new 21-inch alloy wheels. With the MSport, you get the M-specific blue ceramic brakes. So that is the differentiating factor, as well as the M badging that you get on the MSport. This one gets the normal ceramic silver brakes and looks good. These are 21 inches. The previous model used to get 20 inches, so that is an upgrade. Apart from that, the profile remains the same, but there's design tweaks to the rear section of the car. So what is common with the X1 and the X7 are these inverted L-shaped tail lamps. So that gives you the X motif that is going to be synonymous with all of the X range of SUVs. The rear bumper is also tweaked. It also gets that satin aluminium brush. So that looks extremely nice. And apart from the exterior colors that you get, this one looks really, really gorgeous. Now, the interior of the X5 was always an extravagant one, and that continues to remain true with this facelift as well. You get this curved display. It is driver oriented, so you get a 14.9-inch touchscreen display at the center and a 12.3-inch driver's display. We've seen this unit before. We've seen it on the X1. We've also seen it on the X7, and I don't really need to tell you how it functions because that user interface is extremely friendly. The colors are nice and bright and really pops out. What I really don't like or find it extremely gimmicky are these controls for the AC vents. I mean, if you pull it, even if you pull it like extremely hard or are a bit harsh with it, I feel that this might just come out. But the wood panel, the inlays and the X5 badging over here looks extremely nice and adds a sophisticated touch. Apart from that, in terms of features, you get wireless charging, you also get wireless capability for the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and what is also extremely crucial are these new upholstery for the seats. This one is a different one. With the MSport, you get a more finer version of this. You also get the M-specific seats. You also get that M-specific steering wheel with the M badging as well. So that is what sets the xLine and the MSport apart, at least for the drivers. Now mechanically the X5 remains the same, so you get the same 3-liter 6-cylinder inline petrol and diesel version options. This one is the petrol and this churns out 376 brake horsepower and 520 Newton meters of peak torque. The diesel one does 282 brake horsepower and 650 Newton meters of peak torque. Now considering this is the X-Drive variant of the X5, so power is sent to all the 4 wheels via that 8-speed Steptronic automatic transmission. Speaking of acceleration, the petrol version does the 0 to 100 dash in 5.4 seconds and the diesel version does the same in 6.1 seconds.